What's going on, family? Marcus Laster here. Just about to run back into the house, but before I got out of my vehicle, I wanted to drop this thought I had this morning, and particularly on Dr. MLK weekend as we go into the holiday on tomorrow, a day on, not a day off. So, as I look around at what's happening, I'm conscious of what's going on. I just turn off the TV and I tune out social media during turbulent times because it does not help anything. But I did want to drop this video to leave a thought. What I've observed, there are three classes of people that I've seen. I hate to categorize things, but this is just my observation. There are three classes. You have one class of people who are have put their all their energy, their hearts, into something that is very temperamental, and where the world can be snatched from under them. Two, you have a group of people who want to legislate love, acceptance, and tolerance. And then three, you have a group of people who are free thinkers and want to live, let live, and be. Well, better yet, live and let live. The first group are very temperamental because they put their ideology and identity into something that is temperamental and that can change. And to me, that was the group of people you've seen destroying the Capitol week before last. And those people on the opposite end of the spectrum have been the ones that are been tearing up their cities and protesting and what may be. Whatever they stand for or whatever you want to say that they had the right to do on either end of the aisle, their foundation is not in anything solid, not anything that can transition time and generations. It's a false identity that changes with the landscape, and they lose their control because they have no foundation. Number two, you have a group of people who want you to legislate morality. They want you to legislate love, tolerance, and acceptance. Legislation can't do any of that. You can't put it into law. You can't force anybody to love anybody. You can't force anybody to accept anybody. It has to be out of the genuine love for that particular person to another person. It comes in relationships. It comes in face-to-face talks. It comes into getting to know people and getting an understanding of what is they're going through or where they're coming from. It's genuine. That's the only way that happens. I don't care how many laws you put on the book. You force a group of people to love a group of people or a person to accept another person. It'll last for a temporary moment, but it'll be out of fear of repercussion from the law or punishment for not following the law that they engage in those things. Is nothing genuine. And then the third category of people who want to like live and let live, the free thinkers I like to call them, have a moral responsibility that they're not accepting. You have to begin to not teach morality but show it by your very lives. Live and let live, I agree with 100%, but at the same time, you have an ethical responsibility to show morality, being that the solutions to a lot of our problems are simple, but we make them difficult because we want to promote a particular philosophy or particular thought we're trying to get across to the other people. We're not trying to understand, not trying to listen to anybody. We're just trying to get our point across. And that's why you see unrest and civil war at this point in the United States of America. So a lot of this stuff is foundational. Teaching kids from an early age to be responsible citizens starts in the home. It starts with a strong mother and father in the household. No, I'm not your friend. I'm your parent, and I'm here to guide you to be a productive citizen in this world. And I expect you to reciprocate that once you get out on your own. That's it. You start teaching those basic foundational principles. It's up. Your kid gets off course later on in their life. It's totally up to them. But you can sleep and lay your head on your pillow at night and rest peacefully knowing that you have instilled basic values into your kids. So this is just a few thoughts. Chime in. Let me know what you think. Until next we speak again. Peace.